Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you may have guessed from the video title and probably the thumbnail as well once I make it, the release date for Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier has been announced and confirmed on Twitter and Facebook and whatever else they're on. I think it's on YouTube as well. So, if you're not part of the Sprout Squad, I recommend you subscribe right now, as I'm going to be doing a lot of content on this game when it hits. I'll be live streaming 3 days a week. I'll be giving you tips, hints, guides, anything you can think of. That actually hurt my finger. Anyway, let's get into the video. I'm going to do a live reaction to the trailer, which has been posted on YouTube today, and it looks amazing. I've actually watched it once already, so this is not like a first time watching. But yes, it looks amazing. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into the video.
Made of glass, it seems you're shattering a part of me.
Right, so this is obviously Midgar, and this is the opening sequence to Final Fantasy VII. Here's Cloud on top of the train. These nice little flip off the train when it stops. It's the start of the game, guys. If you're not familiar with Final Fantasy VII, the remake, this is what it looks like. I have played it on PlayStation. Very good game. And it's paused. Now it's fast forwarding and reversing at the same time. But yes, it's based off this sort of story, you know, the Final Fantasy VII. So it's 30 years before the events of Final Fantasy VII. And when they're just starting to make soldiers by injecting them and submersing them in the, I can't remember what the substance is called in the planet's core. 1988. Now this massive monster scene is on the Battle Royale map. I have fought it in the beta. It's extremely hard to kill. There's a couple of other ones as well. So that's obviously a soldier. That's not a soldier. Anyone with like the helmet on, you can tell, because they're just regular people. He's like, oh my god, I'm dead. But he's obviously a soldier. He wants to help. No fear. Smash him. And there's no one. Sniper rifle there. Let's go! $1989. Right, this is like sort of like a battlefield sort of thing. There's a warrior with his sword. That's the material you can use in the battle. That was Fireball. You get loads of different ones. I will go out in a moment. I think you get rocket launchers off the top of my head. I'm not 100% sure if I had a rocket launcher on the beta, but there's a summoning material you summon. There's 3 summons that I was aware of in the beta. I don't think I ever saw someone summon the dragon though. It does look overpowered though. Be interesting to see people using it to their tactical advantage in mid-battle. And there they all are, squad of 3, as the game is. Right, so guys, what I'm not going to do is go psychoanalyze the whole video and go slide by slide saying this is this is that, whatever that, because to tell you the truth, everything in that trailer you can Wikipedia. I'm going to go through a couple of the things in the rest of the video, what to expect from the game. But as I say, there is monsters on the map, the big thing and stuff. You know, there's little ones, big ones, you get experience from it, level up your class, get random drops on them, etc. Now, if you haven't followed them on Twitter, I suggest you also follow me, of course, and you will get up-to-date sort of news. But the confirmed release date is the 17th of November. This month, it's in 12 days from today, so it's a week on Wednesday. Not entirely sure what time of day, it doesn't really say, but it's that day. It'll probably be, I don't know, later on for me. But yes, very exciting times. Can't wait to play again. It's been months, like a couple of months I think, since the beta, and I missed it. I used to play on really high ping, but you know, playing on low ping is going to be quite exceptional, I think. Now, as you've seen from the trailer, it is set 30 years prior to the events of Final Fantasy VII, so you're not going to see Tifa or Barret, or maybe you might see a Kid Barret, I don't know, or Cloud. They might come in as, like, you know, Battle Pass skins or something. We don't know. I hope they do, because, you know, it'd be nice to run around as Cloud with a big sword. But yeah, it's set before them. Now, the Battle Royale itself is 75 players. It's quite a large map, if you're not familiar with it. And it's danger around every corner, pretty much. You know, it's not too big that 75 players is like too little, and it's not too small where it's far too many. It's just like a nice balance where you'll see people most of the game, and then obviously everyone comes around in the last zone. Game mode wise, at least on the beta, I don't think I'm going to change this. It was either solos or trios, so you're by yourself or in a squad of 3. And of course, you get 5 classes to choose from right now. There's been a new one added since the beta. During the beta, there was only Warrior, Sorcerer, Monk, and Ranger, and since then they've added Ninja. Now, basically, the classes come with their own melee weapon or ranged, depending on which one, and they've got like certain class skills, like, I don't know, like a charge skill for the Warrior, stuff like that. So I did go into that in a different video, but if you really want to know, you can just look it up in Wikipedia. I don't want to bore you with all the details of each individual skills, you know, what happens and stuff like that. So basically, you've got the Warrior who wields a sword, you know, like Cloud. You've got a Sorcerer, which has a staff. The Monk has like fists. I don't know if they're like cosmetic fists or they're just actual fists, I don't know. The Ranger, you would think a bow, but it actually uses a dagger. And you've got the new one, Ninja, that uses a shuriken. So yeah, exciting thing. I'll probably stick with Warrior. The Warrior was the meta during the beta test, but it might change now. Ninja might be overpowered, we don't know. Of course, as well, on the map you find materia, which are like, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy VII, they were essentially the gems that you would socket your gear with that gave you extra abilities, such as Fireball, Blizzard, stuff like that. So the materia, I think you can carry up to 3 every match, or 4, maybe 1 legendary and 3 regulars, I think it is, or something daft like that. And it basically gives you spells to use. So for instance, you can fire a Fireball or cast a Blizzard or Shock. You can also do one called Cura, which heals you. You can revive your teammates with them. And there's a bit more hardcore ones you usually find in airdrops, which are summoning ones, where you can summon the dragon you saw in the video, or Ifrit was summoned quite a few times in the beta, but it was a bit, it was overpowered, but it had a bit targeting issue. Hopefully they fixed that. Obviously there's a load more in the game to show, but I don't want to go into every single nook and cranny in this video, because I don't want to bore you all half to death. I would rather have the game in my hands so I can, you know, show everybody in video form or on live stream. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you go follow us on Twitter, please. Nobody follows us on Twitter, I don't know why. But anyway, I'll hopefully see you in 12 days on the battlefield in Midgar, I think the place is called. And it's going to be awesome. So, see you then. Bye-bye.